Hello and welcome back to another part. I didn't mean to unsheath my sword here. Hello and welcome back to another part of The Witcher 2. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's
Take that.
I'm gonna have to use Quen here. It's so loud. Let me just lower the volume. Alright, that's all of them. Welcome back to another part of The Witcher 2, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Epic Pickle. Continuing. There's more. Alright. I'm gonna run. Screw it. Harpies. I wanna fight you guys. I'm on the wrong side here. Alright, let's try to get out of here. There's so many monsters here. Is this a dead end? Yeah, this is a dead end. Alright, we gotta return to King Hansel real quick. And gotta deliver all these items that we gathered. Can I craft the... Hang on. Do I have more throwables? Fate and what's this? Arbitrator. Both are terrible swords. Okay, so what else we got? Do we not have any throwables? We do not. I think I can craft more. Let me check. Alchemy. Yeah. Let me just craft some of these. Alright. Let's check our inventory. How much we got now? What happened? I don't see them in my pocket. Okay. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great. I wish I could talk directly to you guys, so it would be more of an interactive game while I'm talking to you guys, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe I could start Twitch streaming. I don't really Twitch stream. Maybe someday. Alright, back in Wergen. I haven't really explored around Wergen. What is this area? What happens if I'm carrying too much now? I'll drop it. Drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this. Drop this, drop this, drop this.
Shove off.
You don't like me. Alright.
Let's see what else I can charm off of you.
No.
Be my guest.
Ain't no way. I accidentally started this game. I don't want.
Ha!
Oh crap! No.
Ha! I win.
I didn't know it would just start the game. I can hear the beach. Winds howling. Gotta save. You never know. Where's Zoltan? Looks like we're gonna have to step back into the mist here. Alright. Time to see what the mist is like again.
Yeah, that still works.
We gotta run.
Damn, you're ugly.
Ain't no way, they're all chasing me. Yeah, hit. Alright, back to Hensel's camp. What? What happened? That's a roach.
Good, you're here. The Nilfgaardians attacked us.
Any idea why?
They were loitering around here, staring into the fog as if waiting for something. I summoned Fen, Silas, and a few others, and told Vess to cover us from a distance while we went to talk to them. So I asked the black dogs courteously why they were gazing into the fog, as if the Emperor himself was about to emerge from it. No answer. But I can see the anger, knitted brows, faces reddening. And they start growling to each other in that dog's tongue of theirs. A woman came out of the mist, beautiful and barely alive. She dropped to the ground and a small object slipped from her hand. It was a jade figurine, no larger than a man's hand. If I didn't know it was impossible, I'd say it was Triss turned into a statuette.
It is possible. Artifact compression. Where's this woman?
I don't know. The girl growled at the soldiers and all hell broke loose. The black ones jumped us and she ran off towards the camp.
I need to follow her.
We're going with you. Fall in!
Alright, we're gonna do this quest first. Find Triss in the Nilfgaardian camp. Why did it just slam the door on my face?
We're too late.
Is the Percival ready to sail?
It is. But they will not let us go. Henselt has plans of his own.
I couldn't give a shit about Henselt. Shillard has Triss, and I need to save her.
It's not an option. They'll not let us sail until you lift the curse, and we've no chance of catching the Nilfgaardians on foot. If they wanted to kill her, she'd be dead already. Besides which, we know where they've gone. Loch Muin, Witcher. The monarchs and mages are to meet and decide the fate of the known world. You will find Triss there, I promise.
Sucks. Kind of miss Triss.
Damn it! I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
What's this? How am I carrying too much weight? I don't even have boots on. What the heck? Let's drop these. I don't need these. Heavy leather trousers. Harpy feathers are pretty heavy. I'll drop them all. Oh my gosh, look at this. Draugr's armor. I should probably sell this stuff. Well, let's go to King Henselt.
King Henselt awaits you, Witcher. At last. Have you got Sabrina's spear?
Not only that, I've got all 3 artifacts.
You won't regret it. Let's do some magic.
What's this? Orange.
She died here.
And piston shat as she did.
Evil place. You can feel it in the air. Those candles don't help any either.
They've gone mad. Someone said the bitch died a martyr, and now the common folk burn candles for her.
I have to observe this place from a distance.
During the execution, I was on that hill. I'll show you.
Examine the execution site from the hill. Let's walk with him. Oh gosh, what's going on?
Flat area. That's good.
Are you concerned for your feet?
Your Majesty, you need to draw runic protective signs around the stake.
Magic signs are the domain of witches, not kings. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's important that you draw the circle yourself, Your Majesty.
Important for whom?
It was your death Sabrina foretold, so who do you think?
All right. Tell me what we do.
To lift the curse, we have to reenact the events from 3 years ago.
How do you wish to do that if half of those involved lie rotten with the worms?
It's about the energy of that time. The energy of the woman who cast the curse, combined with the energy of its victim. When you get the runic signs right, Sabrina's ghost will appear.
Bring the bitch to life. It'll be a pleasure to put my spear in her.
Remember to stab her in exactly the same spot as that soldier did, but earlier this time, before the sorceress completes the curse.
I'll look for the hole. But how am I to know when?
When you realize that the curse concerns you. But be ready, she may use a different name.
Is that all?
For you. Then I take over. Spectres might appear during the exorcism.
Might or will?
It depends on Sabrina's aura in the spirit world.
I'll wager ghosts loathe the cunt. Let's get it over with. Tell me what I am to draw.
You have to go down there, Your Majesty.
What about you?
I'll guide you. I have a good view from up here.
Okay. Go towards the... I guess
Go towards the pixie ring, Your Majesty. I must have got it wrong, sire. We need to start again.
not the pixie ring.
Head towards the black candles, Your Majesty. I must have got it wrong, sire. We need to start again.
That's embarrassing. Scorch tree.
Find the raven's corpse, Your Majesty. I must have got it wrong, sire. We need to start again.
It's probably getting annoyed.
Pour the powder towards the petrified bread loaf, Your Majesty.
Okay, now I got it right, I think.
Now spread the powder and head for the stone bowl. I must have got it wrong, sire. We need to start again.
Okay, it's...
Find the raven's corpse, Your Majesty.
No.
I must... Now go towards the goat skull, Your Majesty. I must...
I was just checking.
Pour the powder towards the petrified bread loaf, Your Majesty.
This is difficult. Okay. Okay, candles, I think.
Head towards the black candles, Your Majesty. Find the raven's corpse, Your Majesty. I must...
What? Okay, I did some research. It's first, go towards...
Pour the powder towards the petrified bread loaf, Your Majesty.
Then it's the black candles.
Head towards the black candles, Your Majesty.
Okay. And then it's the goat skull.
Now go towards the goat skull, Your Majesty.
Then it's the scorched tree.
Now towards the burnt tree.
Then to the raven's corpse.
Find the raven's corpse, Your Majesty.
No way I could have done this without the research. Go towards the sour milk in the stone bowl.
Now spread the powder and head for the stone bowl.
Go towards the pixie ring.
Go towards the pixie ring, Your Majesty. Sire, form a large, even circle at a good distance from the pyre.
It's turned out beautifully. Pity the wind will...
Okay, let me just save.
The evil power of the curse came from the fire. Fire's a hard element to tame, and this one had added potency. It consumed the body of the one casting the curse.
Enough of these phantasmagorias, as Death Mold puts it. Look at my boots. The powder reeks of dwarven dung.
Cast Igni sign. Uh,
It's begun. You have some brave soldiers, Your Majesty.
They're scared of ghosts, as we all are. Curses, there's hundreds of them!
Calm down, Your Majesty. We're protected by the magic runes. The ghosts won't get past the barrier.
I'm not afraid of people, but those plowing creatures have begun to bother me.
You're safe if you stay within the runes.
What should I do?
When the sorceress calls your name, you have to show mercy and end her suffering with the spear.
check in and
Broken the
so-
circle. Spectres could get through.
What shall we do?
I'll take care of them. You finish the exorcism, Your Majesty.
Curse you, Henselt!
She just said
By
her name.
blood and fire! Let it be so by blood and fire! Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey
Oh,
with a
no.
trail of blood! Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold! Let the unicorn violate old rules by the pain and power of fire devouring air, by the charred bones of the innocent. Let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt! By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let us
I need Gwen.
the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules by the pain and the power of fire devouring air, by the charred bones of the innocent. Let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt! By blood and fire.
Hang on, I gotta just upgrade my stuff here. I got some oils, right? Where's my oils? I think it's in this one. Okay, fire rune. Okay, damage plus 15%. I'm gonna do this to my silver sword. And plus brown oil plus increases bleeding. Silver sword.
Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules by the pain and power of fire devouring air, by the charred bones of the innocent. Let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt!
Gosh
By
darn it.
blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales.
Now, Your Majesty!
Do it already.
It worked.
Are you sure?
All I can say for sure is that a dwarf can pass between a troll's legs, even on tiptoe. But I think it went well.
Good. For me and for you. But all the worse for Edern.
I've separated you from the curse, but it remains active and powerful. The specters of the fallen continue to fight in the fields outside Vergen.
You'll find a way, like you did with that charcoal slut.
That'll be much harder.
I have faith in you, and faith can move mountains.
Funny you say that. I need an artifact symbolizing faith.
Yes, Deathmole told me. I'll give you the medallion. First, I must have a drink. Come to my tent. I'll roll out my best wine. You deserve it.
Alright. I leveled up. I gotta check out my character. I gotta go to the swordsman's path. Footwork. Position. Geralt no longer takes 200% damage. Sword damage. Guard. Should I increase guard or violence? I'll increase both. Alright, let's get to King Hanseld. That was a crazy scene. Sucks we couldn't save Triss though. I wonder what Vesemir and the rest of the Witchers are doing. And Kaer Morhen. If Geralt has lost his memory, does Vesemir know about this?
Get a hold of yourself, soldier. The king is occupied. Return after sundown.
After sundown?
The king is occupied. Return after sundown.
I guess I'll meditate.
Damn it! This is a brothel. I'm glad you're here. A messenger from Redania arrived this morning. Read.
The King of Redania, Radovid V, son of Vizima and Hedvig from Malior, the heir...
Get to the point.
The point is, it's not true that after the death of King Foltest, Temeria will be inherited. In truth, Foltest left a lawful heir.
Who is this heir?
Due to the tragic death of Prince Busi, his sister Anais will inherit the Temerian crown.
Witcher, you fought in the battles for the La Valette's fortress. Tell me, how old is this princess?
She's only a child, but she'll grow to take the throne.
Throne. Remind me, who's her mother?
She is the king's daughter. Foltest wanted to recognize her as his own.
The Foltest I remember would never do that. If you counted all the bastards I begat, I could fill all the thrones of the north. What the hell's going on? Guards!
Wait, what? Where are all the guards? I gotta do Gwen here. Oh gosh, I'm dead. They won't let me. Oh my gosh, this is a tough fight. Let's try that again. What? It starts from way behind. Alright. Time to get these guys. One. Keep Ard on the side here. We gotta keep them both separate. What the heck? How the he hit me? Let's get Axie here. Let's see. I'm not even getting the right sword here. Is that mold? Oh, okay.
Who are they?
They wanted to kill me. Me! Ha! The scum. Witcher, we must talk. Deathmold said you needed this medallion. You saved my life, and I'm not nearly as ungrateful as some might say. You'll receive the pendant in due time.
Pity none could be taken alive.
Don't fret, Tanzaville. There are ways to make a dead man speak.
I know those methods. Necromancy is forbidden.
In the absence of the Council and the Conclave, it's hard to know what is forbidden.
What would you say, Your Majesty?
I want to know everything. Plow that corpse if you have to. Do anything it takes.
Necromancy, Your Majesty, is a branch of magic.
I don't care. Do as you're told.
Count me out.
As the common folk say, be at ease, the woman's gone. I'll need your help, Witcher. You know where to find me.
It's never ending. I'm the bloody king, but she mumps and sulks like some common servant was trying to grope her.
Oh no, what? The second option though.
Not every sorcerer is like Death Mold. Many don't like messing with corpses.
As long as she's in my camp, she'll do as I say. Go. Death Mold is probably biting his nails in anticipation.
Help Death Mold in his necromantic ritual. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this part right here. I will see you in the next part. Please do consider liking and subscribing. Peace out.